Good afternoon to all of my favorite campers. I'm Hugh, and welcome back to Hanging with Hugh. Today we're continuing our soccer series, Let's Kick It, which is all about soccer. We'll be doing soccer stretches, circuit training, kicking, punting, throwing soccer balls, and all kinds of other fun soccer stuff. Are you ready? Let's kick it. Let's start with some stretches. Stretching is super important before any time you play soccer. With these stretches we're gonna do a couple in each video. Normally you would wanna do all of these, maybe even more, before you play soccer. We're gonna start with one leg up behind us, right? So you just take one leg, pick it up behind you, and get a nice, good stretch. To help you with balance, if you need to, you can put your other hand up in the air. You can put it on your belly button. Or if you want to, you can have somebody to hold on to, or a fence or a chair or something like that. But we're gonna get a nice, good stretch with both of our legs. Now let's do some butterflies. To do butterflies, you can either be squatting or sitting on the ground. If you squat, you wanna put your feet together, spread your knees apart, and push your knees further apart with your arms, with your elbows. Get a nice, good stretch. Not in a rush, not in a hurry. Nice, good stretch. To do them sitting down, you put your feet together, hug them, bring them in tight to your body, and use your elbows to push your knees down toward the ground. Those are static stretches, because when we did them, we were standing still. We're also gonna do dynamic stretches. Today, we're gonna open and close the gates, okay? To open the gate, you stand facing sideways to the cone, pick your inside leg up toward the cone, up to your knee, and open that gate and take a step. You're facing the other way, you do the other leg. Pick that leg up, open it, take a step. We're gonna do that to the cone, and back. It's not about how fast we go, it's about getting that nice, good stretch. Now we're gonna close the gates. To close the gate, you do the same thing, but with the other foot, right? The other leg. So you take the leg that's away from the cone, pick it up, cross it over your body, and take a step. Again, not in a rush. Just taking one step, closing those gates. You can also do both of these standing still if you want to. Now let's do some circuit training. Today for circuit training, we're gonna do flutter kicks and sit-ups. For a flutter kick, you'll lay down flat on the ground and put one leg at a time, ever so slightly up in the air, right? Not super high, not on the ground, but just ever so slightly in the air. And just kick your legs like this. Okay, flutter kicks, and we're gonna do sit-ups. For sit-ups, you want your, knees about this level, so not flat on the ground, but not all the way up against your body, but about here. Then you're gonna lean back and sit up. All right, we're gonna do about 5 of each of these, but you can do as many or as few as you want to. You can also do them as fast or as slow as you want to. Here we go. Five. 5. Now it's time for some soccer. Today we're gonna start with throw-ins. When you throw the ball in, go to your boundary, hold the ball with both hands, bring it back over your head, look at where you wanna throw, take a step, and throw the ball. Okay, when you do the throw-in, you wanna make sure you keep both feet on the ground, okay? And to get the most power you can, you actually want to drag that back foot while throwing the ball where you want it to go. If you get a nice, big, strong throw in, it's really good when you're playing soccer. Let's try to get a big one. When you take a throw in, you're on the receiving end, you might have to settle the ball out of the air, right? When you go to settle the ball out of the air, it's important to not be afraid of the ball. You want to attack it, right? You want to be the first person to it, and you get a nice clean settle on it. To get a nice clean settle, you want to take the ball off your chest, one of your legs, or your foot if the ball is that low to the ground. Let's do some settling. So you want a nice clean settle. You want to try to keep it by your body when you settle it. Not too far away so that someone on the other team gets it. Let's try one of the legs. Now let's try the feet. Yeah. Remember, with any of these activities we're doing, it's okay if you don't have a soccer ball. You can use any other kind of ball or anything else that can roll or anything else that you can feel like you can settle. Let's go ahead and do some skill dribbles now. Skill dribbles are like normal dribbles, but a little more fancy, okay? Sometimes they're useful in a game for trying to get past the defending player, or when you do them, they just look cool. The first one we're gonna do is a step over. So you would act like you're kicking the ball to dribble like normal, except instead of kick it, you're gonna step your foot over and go in the opposite direction. All right, let's try these nice and slow. Try these nice and slow. So act like you're gonna dribble, step over the ball, and go in the opposite direction, right? You wanna practice it with both feet. Trying to do it nice and smooth. Now let's try the stop and turn. For the stop and turn, you're gonna act like you're stopping a dribble, or if you wanna actually stop a dribble, but you're gonna stop a dribble with one foot, pull it behind your body, and turn with it. When you do that turn, your plant foot is actually going to kick the soccer ball further in that direction. Let's try to slow that down. Something like that, a little less fluid when you slow it down. Well, that's what we're going for. The last one we're gonna do is the backwards L. This is nice instead of you moving forward if a defender's moving toward you. You just stop the ball with one foot, pull it back, and pass it across your body, right? You wanna be able to do it with both feet. You stop it, pull it back, oop. Stop it, pull it back, and pass it behind your body, right? So the defender runs to you, and you're going over here with the ball. All right, campers, that's going to be the end of today's episode of Hanging with Hugh. I can't wait until we get to hang out again. Be sure to like, comment, and hit that notifications bell on Blooms so you see these new videos every week when we send them out. We also want to see your videos every week, right? Every week we want to see you guys getting the soccer balls out, any ball that you got, anything that's round, anything you can dribble or throw, and doing these fun soccer activities like I am. We want to see how well you guys can do it and show all the other campers on Blooms.
If you're not watching this on the Sunrise Studios app, well, why not? You can download the Sunrise Studios app on your phone or tablet from your app store, and you can watch all of our virtual camp videos the moment they're released. You can also find Sunrise Studios on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, or you can watch it on our Sunrise Association YouTube channel. See you soon!